Question. For me, I would rather look at fragility as an opportunity that builds towards strength. Because a good example is what we went through during the COVID-19 pandemic, and embassies, when we were not able to reach out physically to our constituents, we were able to find new ways of building bridges, that needed to be built. And I think it allowed to give us that opportunity to rebuild, to strengthen and to innovate. And I think this brought communities together because we were facing the same challenges. And I think fragility in this concept can be construed as an opportunity for us to further develop and bring us closer together. Like they say, no community is an island. So we need to realize that we are all in this together. And this can also be brought forward to other opportunities in various other forums, for instance, to trade relations, education, youth development, gender empowerment.
No, first of all, we need to recognize the fact that we are all fragile as individual, but also as countries, as a planet, I would say, as planet Earth, that we are fragile, and we don't have to be afraid to recognize that, because in that way we can really transform, as we were saying before, fragility in an opportunity. And fragility gives us the opportunity to be more empathic towards the other and to create a better understanding, not only of between ourselves, but also of the world and the environment in which we live. This way, the fragility connects very much also with the issue of which we talk very much in this day, of sustainability from many different points of view, because sustainability is from the environmental point of view, but it also economic sustainability, is also social sustainability, and so on.
And of course, art, which you are doing now through Particle Ltd, and of course to the foundations of art, I think it bridges communities. And I noticed, especially during the pandemic, even now when we are opening up slightly in most countries, you get to understand that how important is museums to individuals. I think the opening of museum has been something celebrated here, of course, in Malaysia too. And I think this shows how important culture is, and also arts in giving it a sense of humanity, in trying to understand how humanity actually is developing through arts and culture. Of course, this allows us to build bridges between countries. A specific reference to youths, which I think are drivers of change for the future. And I think youths are for me, I believe, are the key factors that we need to focus on. I think as diplomats, I'm sure Cristiano agrees with me that we need to focus also on how to develop the youths in countries, especially Malaysia and Italy, and bring them together in order for us to be able to build this connectivity, not only for relations between countries, but also to be able for them to achieve global understanding that, we are all in this together. Like Cristiano, like you said, we need to build a cohesive community, and we are not in this alone. So fragility is actually a strength, an opportunity for us to move forward, through this cohesive community.